Good to have you back on that channel. And to those who are new here, welcome. Good to have you here. Today, we are covering that little thing that get us stuck and get us to procrastinate over and over again. And by just doing those three little steps, it helps us to release it and actually start to moving forward. So we're getting right into it after the intro. And we are back. So good to have you here. I see some people are live. Would love to know. Comment below who is here with me. And like I said, today we're going to dive into those moments that get us to procrastinate over and over again. When have you ever asked yourself? I know I have asked myself over and over back then, like, why the hell do I do it right now? What the hell do I do? How can I get to where I want to? Why keep procrastinating? Why I don't get to those tasks? Why don't I complete them? What the hell is going on? Why are they succeed and I don't? And I remember when I was at that constant battle, always asking myself, like, why are they actually getting ahead? Why I don't get ahead? That little thing stopped me from actually reaching any of my goals, and that is comparing. When I kept comparing myself to others, what happened is I was at a constant battle of like, oh my God, why are they doing it? Why are they succeeding? Why I'm not succeeding? And when I was that, I had low energy. I couldn't actually perform. And everything that I tried to get, I like, oh my God, but they succeeded and I'm not. What the hell am I doing wrong? Why I'm not so good? And when we are at that place, when we are at that mindset, can we perform at the highest level? Heck no. Can we get good results and good actions at the highest level? Heck no. Right? So how can we actually get the hell out of there? When I was at that place, it took me years to get out. Years, because every time I compare those people that are successful in how I perceive them, and by that, I was losing the momentum. By that, I couldn't actually reach any of my goals. So when I changed that, when I said, okay, let's try another perspective. Let's see where I am compared last year, compared to next week, compared to last week, compared to last month, where I have been and where am I now. When we compare ourselves to ourselves, that's the way that we can actually move ahead. That's the way that we can grow. Because if we keep focusing on why they are succeeding and we are not, guess what? Can you get to any of those goals that you set up to? No, right? Because when we are so focused on what others doing, instead of that, you can actually ask, how can I learn from them? What they are doing that I can actually leverage, because success leaves clues. So when you change your perspective, that's how you can actually start to transform. That's the first thing I did, is actually focusing on what can I do different? What can I change right now? How can I leverage what other people are doing? And when I start doing that and implementing my business, that's how I start to see more growth. So how can you actually change that? With those three simple steps. The first one is actually stop comparing. Stop comparing you to others. Compare only yourself to yourself. Where have you been last week? Where have you been last month? Where have you been last year to compare to now? Do you see any growth? What are you doing different? What's changed? How can you leverage what already works for you? So always when you're starting to notice that you're comparing yourself to others, because we can't avoid it. We are living in a social media world. When you're on Instagram, on Facebook, when you see successful people, and by successful I mean because you don't know what really go behind the curtain, you don't know what they are doing, you don't know how much time they actually took to get to that to that status, if you will. So you can't compare that. So only compare yourself to yourself. Start to ask yourself, when you start to notice that you're comparing to others, what is going right now? How can I change that? What have I been doing until now, and how can I leverage that? What can I do different? So when you ask those questions, you stop comparing to others, and you start to actually focus on your growth, on how can you grow, what can you do different, and take it to the next level. Does that make sense? If it does, I would love to know. Comment below. Let me know if it does make sense to you. So that's the first one. Compare yourself only to yourself. And hey, to say that I'm not comparing myself to others, it happens all the time. But the thing is, how long are we staying at that moment of comparing and getting ourselves down? Is it seconds? Is it minutes? Is it a month? Is it a year? How much time are you actually wasting on comparing to others? And by that, actually, we destroy ourselves. We self-sabotage ourselves. So stop comparing. Only compare yourself to yourself, okay? So comment below if that makes sense to you. Second, are you ready? Give me some drum rolls. I see more and more people coming in. Hey, everybody, good to have you here. Let me know who is here with me. We'd love to know who is here with us. And now the second is, are you ready? What is your outcome? What is your outcome? Not for the year, because when we try to focus for the whole year, that can be sometimes very overwhelming. And like, how the hell do I get to that goal? I want to reach 200K. I want to reach 100K. I don't know. What the hell am I doing? When we are at that place, we get overwhelmed. And what happens is we procrastinate. And instead of that, just think about what is your outcome for today? What is your outcome for this week? What do you want to reach out? What is your intention? What is your outcome that you want out of it right now? What is that? What is that outcome that you want? Comment below. Let's make that change right now. Please comment below. Let's make that transformation right now. So what is that outcome you want this week, this day? Don't focus about 1 year from now. Because in order to get that momentum and not procrastinate, you got to know what is your outcome for this time, for this present time. Because getting ahead 1 year sometimes can be very overwhelming. So we get it here, right now. Does that make sense? Let me know if it does. Comment below. And the third one is really simple. When you reach that goal, when you reach that outcome, celebrate it. Celebrate it. Have fun. Because if you're just thinking about the end result all the time, focusing about the end result, guess what happened? You're demolish your success. You're self-sabotage yourself by actually saying, no, until I get to 100K, until I get those clients, until I get this goal, I won't get loose. I won't have fun. I will stay at my course no matter what. Awesome. Stay at your course. Stay at your course, but celebrate, enjoy the road. If you're not enjoying the road, that discourages you, gets you overwhelmed, and at the end of the day, you're asking yourself, what the hell did I do? Have I accomplished something? I don't understand why I'm not accomplishing anything. So instead of that, celebrate. Celebrate. How are you celebrating today? Your success today. Is it by dancing a bit? Is it by jumping, doing push-ups? Choose your celebration. Is it going to read some good book? Choose what is the thing that makes you happy and celebrate your wins, your daily wins. Your daily wins, because you got to enjoy the road. If you don't enjoy your road, at the end of the day, you burn out. Been there, done that. That's not a place that you want to do. And in that place, you also procrastinate because you didn't hit anything, you don't see your successes during the day, and then you said to yourself, I didn't accomplish anything. Then you procrastinate, and another day and another day and another day, and bam, a year go by, bam, 5 years go by, bam, 10 years go by, like that. And you feel not secure, you feel that self-confidence is low, instead of actually hitting and moving the needle. So this is your time. Celebrate that. Remember those 3 simple steps. 1, compare yourself to yourself, not to others, only yourself to yourself. Where have you been last week? Where have you been last month? Where have you been last year, to compare it to now? And then see your growth. 2nd is, what is your outcome for today? What is your outcome for the week? What do you want to reach out this week? Not next year, this week. What is important to you to reach out? And 3rd of all, celebrate. Enjoy your day. That's way you are breaking the cycle of procrastination, and you on your track. You're moving the needle, and you're getting to where you want to. You're achieving your goals. So if that makes sense, I would love to know. Comment below. And guys, if you're not in the group yet, where we are developing this amazing community of wonderful entrepreneurs that I'm grateful to work with, and we are building this community together, the Rise Up group, you're welcome to join in. If you're searching for like-minded people, for people that will help you to reach your goals, for a community that is there for you as well, join us in the group. I would love to see you there. We are doing also training once a week, and also once a month we go all together, deep dive on Zoom. So you better not miss out the next one, and I would love to see you there. So the link is in the comment below. I would love to see you there. In the meantime, have an amazing and productive day. Keep on going, keep on growing. Until next time, have a good one, everybody.